Hey fam, hope all is well with everyone this week. Here's your weekly dosage of dad braids. On this week, I am doing some box braids, traditional box braids on my client Tabby. She is going on vacation to an exotic island. And I told her, I was like, we were supposed to do a knotless bob on her, but I was like, listen, that ain't the move. So listen, I'm using Shine and Jam, the green jar. Y'all, this thing works so much better than the yellow jar, and it also works better than the red jar. This is by far my favorite. The thickness, the consistency, it's really, really cool. So we're just going through pre-parting the head. I part horizontally from ear to ear to mark the back section of the hair to the front section of the hair. I have my precision parting comb that I'm using, and I asked her whether or not she wanted the center part or she wanted the side part, and she said she wants it on the side, cascading over to her right. So we're going to do kind of like a deep side part on the left side of her head. So I'm just going through parting and defining this center part, and then I'm going to get started with the braid. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and like this thing. So even though her hair was pretty stretched, her hair is super thick, especially in the middle. And she got a trim from somebody before she came to me, and the lady just didn't do that great of a job. So I just went through and just touched it a little bit again with the Revlon one-step paddle brush dryer. So you can see me prepping the hair in a second here to get ready for the braids. And it's funny because I actually ended up feeding in just a little bit of hair toward the third or fourth pass of the braiding. I wanted to ensure that the hair was thick enough going down the braid and that we didn't have any issues with fullness, because I didn't want it to get thinner as we got to the bottom too quickly. So I ended up with one thicker piece of the Ruwa hair braiding hair at the root, and then I added 2 to 3 pieces at the end, depending on whether or not my pull was consistent when I separated the hair. For the most part, I ended up only using 3 packs of this, and I also, if you see that white piece over there, I ended up using a white, almost gray color in the hair too. As you can see, I only did about 4 of those, and it turned out like fire, son. She was like, sure, let's try it. I love when a client just lets me try stuff. It really, really is dope. Let me tell you something, like this video. Let me just say this too. Don't be afraid to start over. If that braid ain't turning out right, start that thing over and make sure that root is secure and that the braid ain't got no crazy bumps throughout it. So I've been wanting to try this new waving method. So what I've done is I've rubber banded several of the braids. I brushed out or combed out the bottom, and then I did a large underhanded braid so that I can then dip that in water and then take them out. So you'll see the finished result afterwards. I kind of like the way it turned out. Y'all, please don't play with her. Please do not play with her. Listen, these braids turned out to be fire. Complete fire. So happy at how they turned out. Listen, I want you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I want you to follow me on Instagram at J_Dad_Braids and on YouTube at Dad Braids Cassell. Let's keep this channel growing. Let's make it do what it do. I'm so excited about the future, and I'm hoping that my skills are improving and you can see it too. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Deuces.